Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team looking for its first win, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. So San Jose State's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. On the ground, it's Poe. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Cowboys' offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And wings it incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The run from the shotgun. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rush. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He might want another play. Toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Jukes his way for more. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Spartans will go for it on 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by just 4 to Iowa State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about, there he goes! Moves it out to the 34-yard line, a nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense got him at the 27.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. Can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Rush. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged out of the air. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Markway. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In the gun. Looking to throw on 3rd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Rush. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Quick release on the RPO. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Poe. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Pulls and fires complete. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The pull and throw off the RPO. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. 1st down for this offense. The carry going off right tackle here. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Rush. Got his man quickly. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them. And you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, and forcing the turnover.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Caught over the middle. It's Markway. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll immediately call timeout. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth-Q Stadium.
Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Tight coverage there, did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Looking for a man, it's Rush. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Now adjusting. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go to the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The toss sweep to the right. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, San Jose State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by a field goal over Eastern Michigan.
Touchdown, Wyoming! Special teams proving to be special. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback got it himself. Quick step and go. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
If I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Markway. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Thrust that arm out. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. QB draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. He'll send out the kicker here. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal. This one a 37-yarder. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Rush. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The RPO, it's complete. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Grab behind the line. It's Markway. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Tollefson.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Quinn. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, San Jose State, and they turn it into a defensive score. Oh, man, the defense just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field. But unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Pace. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. To throw, it's Rush. Here comes the heat. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. It's Murray. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Pocket breaking down. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 99, on to punt it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. 4th down, gotta have it here. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. He takes a knee, and it took longer than they had hoped, but they finally get their first victory of the season. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this